One time while working at my department store job, it began to overflow with poop. Let's go into that, shall we? So I'm not going to name the store because I really feel like I could get sued for this one. But it was a big department store that specializes in bullseyes. So what happened was basically one time I showed up to my shift and, I'm just trying to get mentally prepared of like, all right, let's prepare for the 8 hours of suckage that's ahead of us. And then one of my friends, Ethan, comes up to me. He's like, hey, man, have you been to the back yet? And I'm like, no, I'm just clocking on. He was like, you should go to the back. So no joke, I make it to the back past market where we have all of, our food. And that's when I am hit with the smell. It is just this worse, awful odor that I have no idea what the hell it is. And I go over into the area where we stock everything. So there's 2 levels. So we have an elevator, and in the elevator is just overflowing poop, soiled, brown, dirty, disgusting water. And it's all poopy and liquidy and diarrhea-y. If you guys haven't thrown up by this point, I commend you. So I'm just staring at this in disbelief, and then I look over at my buddy Drew. I'm just like, what happened? And he looks back at me and he said, I was born, and then fate thought it would be hilarious to give me this job, and now poop is overflowing where I work. So for the entire day, we had poop overflowing in this elevator area in places where we had vents. We had to tape off the food section, or at least a couple of the aisles. I think a couple of the aisles in food were still open and good to go for people to shop to. We had people like complaining about the smell. They're like, "Gee, like what is going on back there?" And I was like, "Oh, if you only knew. If you only knew." I've heard 2 stories as to why it happened. Somebody might have been trying to steal something, and they were trying to get rid of a lock on an item, and then they tried flushing this, we called it a spider wrap, down the drain, which caused it to overflow, and just a whole shitstorm of things to happen. Or number 2, somebody pooped so hard and so furiously that it screwed up the piping in the toilet and caused all of this. Anyway, guys, let me know of a horrible story from past jobs of yore in the comments, or stitch this. Yeah.